What's going on, Stim Junkies? Hi, Stim Ace here. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I have a very special review here today. Not one, but two products from a brand new brand that got in touch with me on Instagram. Very nice, down-to-earth, cool company. And I spoke to them and they said, listen, we got this pre-workout to send your way. It's a really good kind of pre-workout, and we're going to also send you the pump formula. So I got really excited, and I received these products about a week ago, maybe a little bit more than a week ago, maybe 8 or 9 days ago. But nonetheless, guys, what I have here today from Next Level Subs is the Something Fierce pre-workout, and we also have the Primal Pump. Yeah, guys, these are actually companion products. They're meant to be stacked together, although not necessary to stack these together. I actually ran an experiment. I ran the pre-workout on its own about a week ago without any pump formulas, just ran it straight up as is. And then a couple of days ago, I ran them both together. 1 scoop of each, and I'm going to tell you the differences, going to tell you the experience, if it's worth picking up and supporting this brand new company. I'm going to let you guys know if you should pick up this product in 2024. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, so Next Level Subs, once again, a brand new company. They are based in the United States. It says manufactured in the USA, which is always really cool. You can follow these guys at NXT Level Subs on Instagram. They also have a Facebook page, but who the hell uses Facebook in 2024? Am I right, guys? Too much spam, too much BS on Facebook. Anyway, guys, so I really like the aesthetic here. Nice jacked gorilla, definitely motivational, definitely a nice, cool, badass looking tub. They do have 3 flavors. They have the peach rings flavor as well as watermelon. They asked me which flavor I wanted. I said I'm going to go with the blue raz. I like blue raz, even though a lot of them do tend to have the artificial candy kind of flavor, but I thought that it would be a good option, and I'm gonna talk about the flavor in a moment, guys. This right here has a very interesting label. Nothing too crazy. It's not a Stim Junkie illicit DMHA kind of pre-workout, but it does have a very nice label. I really like it, and like I said, about a week ago, I did run this at the recommended dose, which is 1 scoop, 15.84 grams, and you got 20 servings per container. Ran it on its own, no pump products, nothing. I wanted to get a feel of the pre-workout, how it actually feels on its own, and I ran it like that. And then a couple of days ago, I stacked the Primal Pump on top of it, and the experience was a little bit different, so we're going to talk about them, and I'm going to tell you guys if it's worth picking up, if you should just pick up one or maybe both, whatever you guys want. Either way, guys, let's get to this review. So like I said, this is the Blue Raz flavor, and it's not a bad flavor. The only critique I have is it's a little bit on the sweet side. It's very sweet. So if you guys have an issue with excessive sweetness, then maybe just add a little bit more water to it. I personally had to add a little bit more water because it was just too sweet for me. But other than that, a decent flavor. Candy, raspberry, lollipop kind of flavor. Nothing too crazy, nothing mind-blowing, but definitely not bad. It's just a little bit too sweet for my taste. So let's begin with the label. And we have L-citrulline coming in at 5,000 milligrams, good dose. Beta-alanine comes in next at 4,000 milligrams, and that is higher than the typical 2,500, 3,200 dose. Theoretically, you should be feeling the tingles from head to toe. Taurine, 1,000 milligrams. Alpha-GBC, standardized at 50%, 600 milligrams. I like me some Alpha-GBC, good nootropic for the focus, a little bit of that head high if combined with other ingredients. And we do have caffeine anhydrous coming in at 350 milligrams next, so a good solid dose, not too over the top. Lion's Mane mushroom extract, 250 milligrams on the low end. I personally prefer Lion's Mane to be a little bit on the lower end. I find that when I take closer to 800 milligrams or a gram, it could upset my stomach a little bit, especially if I'm on an empty stomach when I'm training, which I usually am. So 250 milligrams, nice nootropic, not too crazy. I like that. English walnut, Juglans Regia extract, 150 milligrams. So people are going to be wondering, is this the 2-amino DMHA that we love from the lab, or is this more like that natural English walnut, Juglans Regia sourced kind of DMHA? And it does say English walnut, Juglans Regia, so I will let you guys know in a moment what I think, if this is the real deal or not. We have Infinergy dicaffeine malate, 100 milligrams, just to add to the other caffeine anhydrous. Synephrine HCl, 50 milligrams. Isopropyl synephrine, 30 milligrams, so 2 sources of synephrine, so you should be feeling the sweats on this one. Astrogen Panax for absorption, 25 milligrams. Alpha-Yo, 1 milligram. And Huperzine A at 0.2 milligrams for that focus. So very focus driven kind of pre-workout. You got the caffeine anhydrous and the dicaffeine malate to give you a little bit of that energy to start off the pre-workout. And you also have the nootropics in there to give you a little bit of that buzz. And there's Juglans Regia as well. So I'm going to tell you right off the bat, guys, this is not an illicit underground type of pre-workout. No, this is something you can take safely 3 to 4 days a week. I would call this a bodybuilder's kind of pre-workout. It hits just right without being too over the top. Caffeine hits within 10 minutes. You're going to feel crazy beta-alanine tingles. You're going to be tingling on this one. Man, I felt the tingles throughout most of the workout. Very reminiscent of psychotic products from Insane Labs where you feel those betas the entire workout. And I like it. I personally like the betas. I'm not a fan of the niacin type of tingles where you're like itching and uncomfortable and you feel it in your elbows and in your knees. I don't know. I have a weird reaction to niacin when there's too much of it. So thankfully this was not the case here. Clean, good kind of tingles and very productive. It's a very productive kind of pre-workout. I really, really liked it. Good energy. The mood elevation comes in at about the 15-minute mark, and 20-25 minutes in, you're going to feel a focus. You're going to be locked onto the target, but not in an illicit way. It's not like taking Smash AMF or Excelsior or Oxymelt. It's not like that illicit focus where you have blinders on, but you're going to be focused on the mission at hand. The mind-muscle connection is great. The only pump ingredient in here is that L-citrulline at 5,000 milligrams, so you're not getting crazy pumps in here, but it's enough. It suffices. If you're taking this daily, 5 grams of L-citrulline is enough. It's really not bad, but there is no agmatine sulfate in here. There's no glycerol, nothing like that. So this is very bare bones when it comes to the pumps, and I guess that's why you have the Primal pump, which is supposed to be a companion product. And we're going to get to this label in just one moment. Before I do, guys, don't forget to like this video, share the video with a fellow stim junkie or a fitness enthusiast, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. So like I said, guys, something fierce, very, very solid pre-workout, really good, clean energy for close to 2 hours. I don't think this is the illicit type of DMHA. This definitely does feel like the more natural source, the English walnut, Juglans Regia, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We do need more normal type of pre-workouts when we're not hitting the illicits on High Stim Saturday and High Stim Sunday, or whatever other days you guys hit the crazy stuff on. You guys are crazy, man. This is really, really solid. I like it, and when you're done with the workout, you have a little bit of that nootropic sense carrying you through the rest of the day for another 2-3 hours. No appetite suppression, no crazy come down, no negative side effects, no survival mode. It's dosed just right, and I really like it. Okay, let's talk about this pump product, guys. And like I said 2 or 3 times already, this is meant to be a companion to the pre-workout. So what I actually like about this product is that unlike a lot of the crazy, over-the-top, stacked pump formulas that we have in this day and age, this is more of a medium type of pump formula. I'm going to go through this label in a moment, but this isn't too crazy. It's not too stacked. And for me, this is a great product to stack on top of something that already has some pump ingredients, but not too much. So this right here, this has 5 grams, and that's it, of L-citrulline. This would be a perfect thing to stack on top of that pre-workout. Or other pre-workouts, you got like Dexter Halloween, right? That one's got citrulline malate at like 3 or 4 grams and maybe one more pump ingredient, and that's it. You know, or Juice. That one doesn't have a lot of pumps in it either. But this is a good product to stack on those kind of products. Okay, guys, so let's begin dissecting this label. 1 scoop gives you 15.35 grams, and you get 30 servings here per container. Not 20, 30, which is really nice. So theoretically, if you're running these two together and you're taking 1 scoop of each, once this tub is finished, you're still going to have 10 servings left of this one if all the math computes. All right. We begin with vitamin B3, 12.5 milligrams, vitamin B6, 12.5 milligrams, and then vitamin B12 at 250 micrograms, as well as magnesium at 60 milligrams. Okay, so we got the vitamins out of the way. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this label. L-citrulline, 4,000 milligrams. Very, very nice. Not too over the top, not too crazy. And if you're combining this with the pre-workout, it's going to bring you up to 9 grams of citrulline, which is great. I think Gorilla Mode has like 10 right now, so definitely on the higher end. If you stack this together, you're getting 9 grams of L-citrulline, more than enough. For me personally, the sweet spot is between 6 to 8. Sometimes I do go a little bit higher, but this is great. 4 grams of L-citrulline, you could stack it, and it's really, really nice. We have L-arginine coming in next at 2,500 milligrams, and I like when they combine L-arginine with L-citrulline. Citrulline does convert to arginine in the body. They do have similar functions, but they do function a little bit differently. Citrulline helps a little bit more with the blood flow. Arginine also helps with blood flow, but I noticed it has more of a strength output. In my experience personally, I used to take L-arginine caps just to have a little bit more of strength output in the gym, so I like when they combine arginine and citrulline. Really, really solid. Glycerol, 65% glycerol, 1,500 milligrams, so there is a little bit of glycerol powder in here, which helps you with absorbing more water to your muscles, gives you a little more of that swole, juicy look, and I like that. 1,500 milligrams is not a crazy dose. A lot of pre-workouts will have closer to 2,500, maybe 3,000, so a little bit on the lower end, but it's not bad. It's just a little extra bonus. Beta-alanine, 1,500 milligrams, so you're getting more betas on top of the 4,000 you have in here. You're getting an extra 1,500, so that brings you up to 5,500 grams of beta-alanine. You're going to be tingling from head to toe, theoretically. Taurine at 1,000 milligrams, creatine, Magna Power, 750 milligrams. That looks like a trademarked version of creatine. Very cool. Okay, I don't mind extra creatine. Agmatine sulfate, here we go. Now we got the agmatine. 500 milligrams, also on the lower end, but it's nice to have it included. L-tyrosine for that focus, 500 milligrams. And lastly, N-acetyl L-tyrosine, 125 milligrams, just to round off the little nootropic bonus that is included in this package. So overall, a really, really nice label. Not too crazy, not too over the top. This isn't like a Polynutrition Blood Sport or Bare Knuckle. It's not like one of those crazy stacked Extremist Cartel Gorilla Mode glycerol liquids where you're getting 20 grams of glycerol. This is a more simplistic type of pump formula, which really is meant to stack on products that already do have a little bit of pumps, but not to the crazy high level where you want to have it. So again, this is a great companion product to this, and they are really meant to be taken together. It's a good combination. So I ran a scoop of each, and I did notice it was very, very similar in the gym. I still had the strength output, still had the nootropic sense that came in at about that 20-minute mark. Good energy output, really, really good pumps. The pumps were definitely more noticeable. Got nice, jacked, and juicy hitting those workouts. I did notice I was urinating a little bit more frequently, and of course that has to do with the citrulline and arginine, the blood flow, and I'm just drinking a lot of water, so I was going to the bathroom a lot more frequently. So I know that the ingredients in here are legitimate. It's not just a case of labels being labels, but the experience was almost identical, except the pumps were a little bit better, and I did feel a little bit more of that lock-on concentration and a little more of that nootropic sense. So overall, very, very good experience. I like the fact that you're getting 30 servings in here. And again, if you're taking one scoop of each, then this one has 20, this one has 30. Once you're done with this, you're gonna have 10 left. And I really like that. It's a nice little bonus. Really good to stack even on Dark Labs products because they don't have so much pump ingredients. So this right here, which is a medium kind of pump formula, it's going to be great for those kind of products. Really, really good. And the flavor is identical to the pre-workout. What I did was actually take a scoop of each and I mixed it together, which big mistake because like I said, it is a little bit on the sweet side. So combining both of them together really made it too sweet and even made it like a little syrupy in a way. So my recommendation, take you a scoop of this with water and then take a scoop of this with water. Take it separately because when you combine them together, it's going to be a little bit too sweet and it's going to be hard to get down. Either way, guys, it was a really, really good experience. I want to give a major, major thanks and shout out to Next Level Subs. I can't wait to see what's on the horizon for this company. This is a good type of product you can run safely 4 times a week with no issues whatsoever, no negative side effects, no stimmy willy, nothing like that. Good, productive, clean bodybuilder type of pre-workout. If you guys are interested in picking up the pre-workout as well as the pump formula, you can head over to Next Level Subs official website. I'm going to link it down below and you guys can use my discount code to save 20% off your order. I think once you apply the discount code, it's going to bring this bad boy down to like $36. And then the pump is going to be $40, which is really, really good. So if you're getting both, you're going to be paying like $75, $76 for the two, which is really, really nice. And they shipped very fast also, by the way. Very fast shipping, so I really, really think that we as stim junkies and gym enthusiasts should be supporting good companies that are releasing quality products and helping the community grow. So check them out, guys. Support them. Good people, good company. Really, really nice. Once again, guys, if you enjoy High Stim Ace and the content I provide, don't forget to leave the like, comment down below to help boost the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Take care, everybody. Till the next time, I will see you all for the next high stim pre-workout review. Take care, everybody. High Stim Ace, signing off.